Hey, Dr. Durrani here, and I had to make a quick video about the big win for the pit tonight. The reason I'm making this video is all of my group chats within the medical world, whether it's friends from med school or my EM colleagues or anyone else, nurses, they are excited as if we have won a Super Bowl. The memes, the tweets, the big news about Noah Wyle winning best actor for a drama series, and then the pit itself winning best series was massive, massive news. And so it's got me thinking, why is that, right? It's just a TV show, it's just an award show. Why does the medical community care at all? And I think the reason for that is the last few years have been really tough. We thought COVID was really, really difficult, and it was. And it seemed like that pathway of difficulty and challenges and obstacles have continued since then. Obviously, COVID took a big toll on everyone in the healthcare world. It took a big toll on everyone, but the toll on the healthcare workers was immense. The things that we had to see and deal with, and the deaths were a lot, to put quite frankly. What happened after that was we got attacked. We got attacked for making certain recommendations, for bad outcomes. Healthcare violence has gone up tremendously over the last few years. Burnout has gone up tremendously over the last few years. The amount of people quitting, whether it's nurses or techs or physicians, is immense. And it's very difficult to share that with people, right? What people see, and sometimes rightly so, is nurses making X amount, doctors making X amount, and we're in a place in society where they say, hey, you're doing well, you're making a good living, why should we care? And I think, unfortunately, that's where we've come to as a society. Empathy isn't really there for a lot of us. We are living more and more online, and empathy is lacking. And so you combine that with what happened through COVID, what is happening now over the last few months when it comes to the attack on science, and very, very core principles of things like vaccines or certain things, like Tylenol and linking that to autism. We see that, and we see, where does that even come from? And so you see things like that, and we trained for decades to be able to do what we do, and that being diminished by what is happening over the last few months, and then even before that, and it becomes very frustrating. And what this show did was it really captured that and encapsulated that. It captured what life is like in the ER, the mental health aspects for both patients and providers, things like gun violence, things like people not getting vaccinated, getting their kids vaccinated for measles. That show did that. And Noah Wyle did an amazing job of capturing that. The directors, the cast, the nurses shown on the show, the medical students. And I think that's why we're celebrating it, because it was a show that obviously resonated with everyone in the medical community, but winning an Emmy, that means that it resonated with people outside of the medical community. And I think it is a sign of almost hope. Hope in that this resonated with people outside of the medical community, and so maybe they understand what we're facing. And maybe we can finally have that conversation about burnout, about mental health, about what healthcare is in this country, about the fact that everyone needs healthcare, access needs to be universal, and how we should treat each other in the hospitals and within the healthcare system. And so I think, honestly, we're not in a great place when it comes to healthcare in the United States of America, but I think a lot of that excitement from my group chats tonight is because of the hope that, hey, maybe we can finally have that conversation. And so I hope that we can. But personally, I'm a big fan of the show, was excited to see the wins, was excited to see my colleagues and people outside of healthcare being excited about this, and hopefully some more positive, constructive, and better days ahead for healthcare in the U.S. Thanks for tuning in.